Hi everyone, today I am making an eggnog pound cake. It's not for the kiddies. Let me show you. The recipe for this eggnog pound cake calls for 3 cups of all-purpose flour, but I'm going to be using 3 1/4 cups of cake flour instead. And to this cake flour, I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Let me kind of break up these little bits a bit. Throw that in there, and I'm going to mix this up and set my dry ingredients aside. Next, I'm creaming my butter. 2 sticks of butter at room temperature. And I'm going to cream it with 2 1/2 cups of sugar. Get that going. And I'm going to let this cream for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to turn it down and add 6 large eggs, one at a time. And I'm just letting it mix until each one disappears into the batter. In about another 7 minutes, I'm going to actually stop it here. I believe I got the volume in my eggs that I was looking for, the way I like it. And I'm going to scrape down the bowl some, catch anything that's under the bottom. Like so. And then I'm going to put this back down, but I'm going to move it, my stand, over a little bit, y'all, because I'm bringing back my flour mix as well as 1 cup of eggnog. And to this eggnog, I want to go ahead and add my vanilla extract. I'm going to add a total of 3. Emptying out this bottle. Let me grab the other bottle. And I'm going to add 2 more. Plus some. And then, y'all, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. This is some Barcardi rum that I'm using. Now you can definitely just stay with the rum extract, but for festivities, y'all, I'm gonna use the real deal, and I'm going to just mix it in really, really well. I'm going to start to add my dry mix. I'm gonna put 2 scoops in at a time. I say a little bit more. Get that started slowly, just until it's incorporated. I'm gonna pour in 1/3 cup of our eggnog mix. Last of my flour mix. that's going in. And I'm going to mix this in for about, let me see, for about not a couple of minutes, for about 5 minutes. No, about 2 minutes. Just enough, not even 2 minutes, just enough to make most of the flour disappear. Like so. Now I'm going to stop it because I do not want to over mix my batter. So I let that mix, I guess, just for about a few seconds. Again, until the flour disappeared a bit. Now I'm going to take it off the stand. Move this down a bit. And I promise I won't forget to get that little bit that's left there. And I'm going to mix the rest, y'all, by hand. Our eggnog pound cake batter is ready. Now I'm going to bring back the bundt pan. And I am going to just ladle the batter into the pan. The oven is preheated to 325 degrees. And I'm going to place this in the oven, and it's going to bake for about 60 to 70 minutes. But let's give this a tap. Get some of that air out. Cake has been out of the oven now for about 25 minutes. It's still kind of hot down here. So I am going to go ahead and try to turn it out on the cooling rack. Y'all, and you all finna see with me how this goes. Yes, indeedy. Let's try it. Ooh, I got that. Now, this is the test, y'all. Oh, my goodness. This is the part that makes me really, really nervous. Woo! And there it is, y'all. There it is. Next, I'm going to make two things, a rum syrup and a rum glaze. First, the syrup. That's a 1/3 cup of water, 1/3 cup of sugar, teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then a tablespoon of rum, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to let this cook. I'm turning the heat up to like a medium low, and I'm going to let this cook until it thickens. Going now for about 10 minutes, and it's about as thick as I want it to be. I'm going to turn off the burner. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if I should have added that tablespoon of Barcardi right then, because it did just cook off. But what I'm going to do to make up for it is to add another tablespoon right here. Yes, I am. Then I'm going to take the syrup off the burner. This is 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to add to it a tablespoon and a half of half and half, or you can use whole milk. And I'm going to add about a pinch, about an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I have some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to add a tablespoon and a half of it. Last but not least, and you know the star of the show, I'm going to add a tablespoon of Barcardi Rum. And then just swish it all together. And I just kept adding milk until I got the consistency that I like. Now we're going to take our eggnog pound cake and poke some holes in it like this. I think I'll use the end of this thermometer to give me some bigger pokes like that. I'll take our syrup and kind of just lay it on the top. Make sure it goes into those holes. Let it sit a couple of minutes with the syrup on it. Then we're just gonna drizzle on the glaze. Y'all, this is a great pound cake. This eggnog pound cake is not too sweet. The rum is not overpowering. And yes, I got some eggnog here. Eggnog pound cake. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye-bye.